kid's relentless.
Hey, what you doing there?
Ah! I told you, I'm booked solid. N-O spells forget it. What? And who in hell Canarsis are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Hey, Phil! I'm all signed up! Phil!
All right, Hurt, I hear you. Now, would you keep it down already?
Aha!
Beautiful. You happy now? You blew my cover.
Okay, fess up. I asked around and everybody says you're the guy. The trainer of heroes.
True heroes.
Really? You can teach that?
Of course he can. Come on, Phil, please. I really want to be a hero.
Look, we've been through this. I got 2 words for you. Student, teacher, ratio.
1, 2...
I already got my hands full with this one. Come on, Herc.
I'm low maintenance, I swear.
Unburst.
Monsters, huh? Hey, Phil, watch this. I'll show you what I'm made of.
And I'll help too.
Lord, I think that might be the longest wait for me to start talking so far. Wow, minute 40 seconds. Yeah, hey everybody, welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Last time we got barraged with cutscenes. Like, no joke, I was barely able to do any talking. Like, wow, honestly, it still amazes me how little talking I did in that video. Anyway, so we also did do Disney Town, finally. I'm so glad for that. That was getting really annoying on my part, but whatever. Yeah. How'd I put it? It's like... This time, as you saw, we did enter Olympus Coliseum, which... Honestly, once again, miles better than Terra's visit to it. Okay, to be fair, most of that is because you don't have the bullshit time limit forcing you to do shit perfectly, unlike Terra's campaign. Whatever. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, Ventus's visit to this place also has a time limit minigame thing, but the difference there is the fact that, oh, you know, here, it's actually well designed! Not to mention in Ventus's campaign, that's not the entirety of the world! Like, it still disgusts me how much they decided to frigging put towards the stupid fucking minigame. Anyway, as you see here, I did change up my shot lock here. I equipped Ragnarok, which I got from playing on one of the command boards. Honestly, I've decided that I'm just going to show off each of the minigames a single time. If that makes sense. On screen, but don't really show it again unless I actually feel like it's noteworthy. Maybe. I mean, I am aware that to unlock some of the new optional bosses in Birth by Sleep, you have to do the Mirage Arena. So I'm kind of debating whether or not to show that off, but at the same time, it's like, do I really want to? Like, I'm still kind of debating on that.
Okay, change of plans. The games are coming up, so I'm gonna watch both of your matches, then I'll decide which of you rookies I want to train.
Sweet! Thank you, thank you! I'm gonna go sign up right now!
The games, huh? Sounds fun.
Sorry, kid, Captain Eager there just took the last spot.
I don't understand. Phil, I thought you were my trainer.
You want to be a true hero, Herc? Then you're gonna have to go out there and show me that everything I taught you so far is gonna pay off.
But, Phil...
Oh, and no more training sessions for a while. Wouldn't be fair if I helped you and not him.
Hey, cheer up. So you gotta fight a couple of matches, no big deal. I'm Ventus. You want me to help you train?
You'd really do that for me?
Sure.
Thanks, Ventus. I'm Hercules. Herc for short.
Just call me Ven. You're gonna do fine.
Thanks. I'm gonna head over to the Coliseum and warm up. Meet me in the vestibule, okay?
Anyway, as Herc mentioned, we do now want to go ahead and go to the vestibule. Now, to be fair, this isn't quite as massive as the Olympus Coliseum in Kingdom Hearts 2. Admittedly, because really there's no optional content to Birth by Sleep, really, aside from the Mirage Arena. So in that way, it's actually a lot more linear than, say, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, because in Kingdom Hearts 1 you have the Winnie the Pooh world and Olympus Coliseum. Actually, is that optional? I do not remember, actually. Was that optional? I mean, there's a lot of the optional content in Olympus Coliseum and Kingdom Hearts 1, but I can't remember if the world itself was optional. Kingdom Hearts 2 actually had a fair amount of side content. Atlantica was optional, thank God. Actually, no. I mean, if you wanted to fight Sephiroth, I think you have to complete all the worlds to unlock the Sephiroth fight. I don't recall. And then, I'm trying to think. Like I said, Atlantica was optional. I believe Olympus Coliseum was actually... No, Olympus Coliseum was not optional. Just the tournaments within it were optional. Never mind, I stand corrected. Okay then. And I should give you guys a heads up right now. This video is going to be quite a bit longer than my last few videos have been. So, my sincerest apologies. I just wanted to make as much progress in this video as I could, so that's why this will be longer than my last few videos. Then again, long videos is nothing new to this channel. I've done plenty of really long videos, so really that should come as a surprise to no one who's followed my videos for a long time. And actually, now I think about it, and cuts, never mind. That actually brings up the problem that came up during Bloodborne. At that time, I really didn't want to, excuse me. Oh, break the urns! Break the urns to play, or to score points, destroy more urns by running barrels, and then destroy the bigger barrels. Urns for even more points. Anyways, I was saying, at that time, I didn't really have the ability, or I didn't have the ability, I really didn't, I'd say, want to freaking... I really didn't want to have like a 50-part series. I'm like, hey, why not try streaming? I mean, I realized that by doing that, that kind of made... basically, in this case, you just want to score more points than Hercules. Anyways, I was saying, that kind of made it admittedly difficult to... that kind of made it difficult to actually watch the videos because they were so damn long. I remember at one point, one of the videos turned out to be like an hour and a half long. I mean, I don't regret making that video because I had a really good conversation with that person. So it's not like that was an hour and a half wasted. It wasn't. It's just... wow. How do I put it? It definitely was not wasted, in my opinion. You will never hear me say that that time was wasted. as far as I'm concerned, I don't care if the video is like 5 hours long. If I actually having fun doing it, that's all that matters to me. Granted, maybe that's just me, but yeah, as far as I'm concerned, if I have fun doing it, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if it's like 5 hours long. Granted, admittedly, if it is 5 hours long, that makes it really difficult to watch. I'll absolutely admit that. But at least it'll be actually something fun to watch. It won't be something that's a complete chore to watch. Which, admittedly, I did have that problem with a lot of the Bloodborne videos. Not to mention with my problem of not exactly constantly commentating, you know, like I'm doing with this series. I'm actually being able to actually constantly commentate, which is good. And honestly, I'm glad that I've been able to move up past my former self, how I was doing with like Final Fantasy VI, which I warn you guys, do not watch that Let's Play. Do not. Like, you do not want to watch it. I'm telling you right now, don't watch it. Not a good idea. Anyway, here I do mess up, so unfortunately. I was actually debating on whether or not to show that loss, but I'm like, sure, I might as well. Thankfully, this second time around, I do, in fact, do a lot better. But, yeah, honestly, if you guys go into this second part of the minigame expecting it to be just as easy as it was the first time, you're in for a rude awakening, honestly. And honestly, I don't even know why I decided not to do this during the first time. Like, why didn't I freaking use my commands the first time? Like, that... Honestly, if I had done the commands during the first attempt, I probably would have won. So it's like, okay, why didn't I do the commands? That just doesn't make much sense to me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Oh yeah, and if you do get hit by exploding barrels, that will stun you. And of course, as the health thing mentioned, you can ride the barrels to help you destroy the urns. But unfortunately, as you saw there, well, if you do that, Hercules can, in fact, throw exploding barrels at you, which will stun you and knock you off the barrel, unfortunately. And honestly, I am very glad I'm doing so much better in this run, because, like, as you saw, Hercules destroyed me during my first attempt at this. And as you see there, I pull off the stun move that he did to me. You know, it amazes me just how much I'm kicking his ass right now. Like, wow. I wouldn't say this is quite the point lead that he had on me during the first attempt, because it isn't. But, whew! Wow. Actually, no, wait, I think it actually wound up being even... Yeah, it wound up being an even bigger gap than it was last time. Wow, that is really sad.
You want to become a true hero, huh?
More than anything. See, my father is Zeus, the king of the gods, up on Olympus.
Whoa! Herc, you're a god?
No, I'm mortal. When I was a baby, somebody stole me from my parents and figured out how to take away my godhood.
And this true hero thing?
It's the only way I can become a god again. If I become a true hero, I can rejoin my father and go back to Olympus.
Wow. I guess you really got your work cut out for you.
But what about you? How come you're here?
I'm just trying to make some friends.
Well, hey, you've done that already.
Huh?
Come on, we're friends, aren't we?
You bet, Herc.
All right, you bunch of rookies. It's time we go over the rules of the game, so listen up. All the matches are divided into 2 brackets, one for the East and one for the West. Winners from each bracket go head-to-head in the championship match. Now, I signed you 2 up for the West because they already got a heavy-hitting contender cleaning up over there in the East bracket. And if you want to beat them, you're going to have to hustle in there. Now, move those sandals.
Heavy-hitting contender.
Ven, come on!
Okay. Guess we made it.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you, Ven.
Good. The other kid will be happy to hear that.
No, I need you most of all, Phil. How else am I gonna become a hero?
Huh, about time you got it.
Whoever wins, no hard feelings.
Course not. Holding a grudge wouldn't be very heroic.
Hey, just making sure. You're not a hero yet.
True.
This is really close.
Hey, we got trouble! There's monsters loose in town, and if they gatecrash the games, you can forget about the match.
Real monsters?
We have to stop them.
Leave the monsters to me. This match is too important.
Oh no, it's in trouble. Yeah, if you try to go back into the arena, you won't be able to, so you really want to just go back out towards where the first area was, towards that weird town thing. I don't know why I bothered fighting these enemies here. I don't know. Which actually, that brings up an interesting point. For future games, should I, like, cut out random unversed encounters? Should I, like, cut them out unless it's actually worth showing off? I mean, I personally don't think I should, but it's like, why would I keep on showing off things like that when it's not really going to be all that interesting? I mean, really, that could go both ways, honestly, so I don't know, let's see. And here I do switch back to Gold Rush, because there is another command we can get to.
You won't get past me. Huh? Herc, what about your match?
Forget the match. No way I could let my friend fight alone, because I'm a hero. I mean, you know, I'm gonna be one. Come on, let's finish this together.
Oh no, this fight is very similar to the fight in Neverland that you had as Terra. Oh no! Yeah, I don't like this fight. I wouldn't consider it a boss, because it's not a boss fight. But as a mini-boss, if you did Terra's story before Ventus's, which really you're supposed to, this is just lazy. Like, hey, you actually did this twice in Terra's campaign. Once in Deep Space, once in Neverland. This is the third time in one game they've done this. Like, in Deep Space, it made sense. It made sense that they did that. Neverland didn't make any sense. And then here, once again, what the fuck was the point? Like, instead of making an interesting boss with interesting mechanics, they're like, yeah, let's just throw in the third goddamn enemy rush, I guess you could call it. in the same goddamn game. It's just not... Honestly, this is one of my least favorite parts in Birth by Sleep, if I'm being honest. And we got air slides. Functions the exact same as it did in Terra's campaign. No difference.
Oh, come on. You don't have to apologize. It was totally my decision.
What? You didn't save any for me?
Hey, you're here.
Hey, I've set my sights on being a hero too. I just don't run as fast, that's all.
So you both threw the match? Who won then?
I left first, so it's not me.
Yeah, but I was only seconds behind you.
Still.
Hey, I never said I'd coach the winner. All I said was I'd see the match, then decide. Look, being a hero takes more than just muscle. You gotta have heart and care about people. And sure, you both get high marks for that. But this time, only one of you cared fast enough, and that makes all the difference.
Then that means...
Oh, man! I was this close! Ugh. Well, that's life. I never really introduced myself. The name's Zach. Congratulations, Herc.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, well, we'll see if you're still thanking him when I'm through with you. You got a long road ahead of you, champ.
Hey, don't count me out. I've still got plenty of big dreams to go with my lousy luck.
Okay, be honest. You weren't really gonna stop training Herc, were you?
Nah, of course not. I know that kid's gonna go the distance, but he was stuck in a rut. He just needed a little incentive. It's, Ventus, right? Well, thanks to you, Herc here is really shaped up. I owe you.
Nah, I'm glad. I made a really good friend. Somebody to share a laugh with. Like Terra and Aqua. We'll patch things up.
You're leaving?
Yeah, my journey's not over yet.
But you'll visit, right?
I'll stop by once you're a true hero.
Stop by once me and him are both heroes.
Oh, so you mean never come back?
Hey, watch it.
Huh? What's that? Whoa! Burst!
And then immediately right after that, they decided to throw a Keyblade glider section at us, which... This would be interesting, except you're not even meant to win this fight. The fight just ends eventually, so it's like, hey, we throw this interesting section at you, but then we make it end automatically after, I think it's either a certain amount of damage you deal to it or a certain amount of time has passed. I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, to be fair, if they had made you actually fight this thing, you probably wouldn't have been able to win because you have no way of healing when you're on your Keyblade, but it's just... I'm not sure how to feel about it. Which might seem strange coming from me, because this is me we're talking about. But it's definitely... yeah, no.
Trying to catch a ride, huh?
Now don't get any more ideas. These guns are locked into your genetic signature. Huh? An intruder? All right, you. Don't get any funny ideas. So you're the intruder. Identify yourself.
My name is Ventus. The monster I was chasing boarded your ship.
Nice try. If there was another intruder aboard, we'd have detected it. Huh?
Intruder in the machinery bay. We lost control of the engines. It's some kind of monster.
Now you tell me. Stay right there. I have lots of unpleasant questions to ask you.
This is my fault. I have to do something. Huh? What? You know Terra and Aqua?
Friend, circle.
Hey, is that a wayfinder?
The engines are under too much stress. We're risking an explosion.
What am I doing? There's no time! Huh? No, you need to stay here. It's too dangerous.
You know, I find it interesting that, what's his face? I don't know his name. The big guy, whatever his name was. The guy with the gun. I find it funny that he's convinced that Stitch is incapable of doing anything other than destroying. Oh no! Defeat the enemies to clear the barriers or whatever. This would be interesting if, once again, there were any stakes to it. Like, what the fuck? Like, really the only reason I can see them doing this for is so that they can have another fight in their game. I mean, sure, in terms of the plot it makes sense because, you know, it's being locked down, but it's like, from a gameplay perspective, it's like, what the fuck? Like, that design choice still really baffles me, honestly. And honestly, I don't even know why. It's definitely not something that I'm personally fond of, and honestly, I said in a previous video that my praise was gonna start getting a lot louder, but so far it seems like I've only been doing nothing but bitching. But that's just the nature. For every good thing there is in Birth by Sleep, there's another pretty bad one, unfortunately for me. Yeah, I really don't care for this too much. Which is really confusing if you really think about it. It's like, oh no, you cleared out one doorway, I'm still gonna make you do another one. Yeah, I really don't get it. Like, there is such thing as overkill, they know that, right? I hope they know that that's overkill. Like, it really does seem like I'm doing nothing but bitching. I mean, to Ventus's campaign's credit, at least here it kind of is like, hey, we get to help, we get to see the rest of the ship. So in a way, it's better? I mean, you go through almost the exact same route as Terra, which is honestly really aggravating. Like, what the fuck? That really is just not very fair. And I should let you guys know right now, if I end up not uploading another video tonight, that's because I'm all caught up. Well, I wouldn't say I'm all caught up. I'm most of the way caught up on my footage. However, I haven't finished Neverland, so currently that would be unfinished.
I don't know how you did it, but you won't get away again. You haven't fooled me. You can bat your eyes all you want at the Grand Councilwoman so she'll reconsider your sentence. But I see you for what you really are. An abomination that's only instinct is to destroy everything it touches.
You know, part of me actually likes how much of a jackass the guy with the gun is. I don't even know his name. God damn. I need to look up his name at some point because I don't want to keep calling him the guy with the gun because that's kind of redundant. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. But as I was saying, I haven't finished Neverland yet on this file, so therefore, like I said, if I wind up not uploading a second video tonight, that's why. Sorry, Bravely Default has been kind of stealing all of my time, unfortunately. As much as that pains me to put it that way, yeah, it's been stealing most of my time. I mean, that just makes it look like I'm thinking, that just makes me sound like someone who has no life. Then again, yeah, now that I think that I really don't have a life. I don't know whether or not to be proud of that. Like, should I really be proud of that? I mean, maybe I should? I don't know. Maybe? I mean, that's kind of... And actually... As I said, I do find it funny that he kind of just refuses to see Stitch for who he is. It's just, what the hell? And for that matter, why does the guy that created him, Dr. Jamba, I believe his name is, not refer, like, is Stitch a name that Lilo gave him? I can't remember. If I have seen Lilo and Stitch, it's definitely been forever. Like, I do know that Experiment 626 is the name given to him by Dr. Jamba. So I know that, but it's like, Also, I do make a cut ahead here because I fall off yet again, so I'm just going to be cutting ahead back to when I get back up top. So I will see you guys in a moment. And then from here, in this room full of the stupid crates, thanks fucking him. You just want to go into this room here and then through the door in this next room. Oh boy, how do I even freaking...
End of the line. Hey, you shouldn't be here. What is it?
I mean... how do I put it? I actually do like this boss a bit. And as far as I'm concerned, it's a way better fight than the boss we got in Terra's campaign. But it's like, why would you freaking make us protect this generator when really it's of little consequence? Like, if this boss had continuously attacked the generator, then it would be much more threatening. But it's like, here, it's like, and hell, as you saw here, I got him down to his last health bar without even freaking having him attach himself to the generator. So, what the fuck? Hell, for that matter, this fight was actually going really well until he did this. Anyway, when he attaches himself to the generator, you really just want to... Wait a minute, what the hell's... Okay then! Yeah, not that hard, honestly. His attacks can deal quite a bit of damage, so in that way you can have things to worry about.
It's over! Cut it out! What's gotten into you? I see. Your wayfinder broke. Well, don't worry. Friendship's more than an object.
Friendship circle?
Don't let the little mimic fool you. You saw for yourself what kind of monster that thing is. All it knows how to do is hurt and destroy.
Monster? He helped me stop the monster!
You must have triggered some sort of mutation, hidden in the little freak's genetic coding.
Then, friend!
That's right. We are friends.
Better say your goodbyes now, because 626 is about to be destroyed. Stop that!
Come on!
Sound the alert! Prisoners on the loose! Don't let them get away!
Where are we going?
Hyperdrive has been activated. System charging. Warning. Guidance is not functional. Navigation failure. Do not engage hyperdrive. Repeat, do not engage. Break formation, get clear!
What is it? What's going on?
Anyway, this has been Evan Sharkowski. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.